everyone, it's me Margo. Happy Monday to you. It's September 15th and I'm here to give you a weekly, or I should say bi-weekly update. I haven't done a video in a while. I did one last week, but some of the information that I had on there wasn't accurate, so I wanted to update today. I just waited and tried to do it right this time. I've had a good couple of weeks. Previously I was kind of frustrated a little bit about, we talked about stalls or slowing down in the weight loss. And looks like that's changed, and there's a good reason why, and I want to share with you some of my secrets that a trainer that I hired has told me, so stay tuned for that. Last time I did a video, I was 217.2. That was 2 weeks ago. 217.2 last Monday. I got down to 216.4, which meant a weight loss of 0.8. Then I put into action what my trainer had taught me, and this week I lost 5.4 pounds. So I'm pretty happy about that. My overall weight loss to date is 113 pounds, so that's great. But I'm down to 211, which means I'm, 12 pounds away from Wonderland. So that's exciting. Can't wait to get there. But I've been learning a whole lot of stuff. I joined a new health club, and part of the membership included a free consultation with a trainer. The trainer that they have there is like a bodybuilder. He was like Mr. Wisconsin State Fair, and he's pretty buff and really knows his stuff. And he sat me down and said, okay, what would you like to do? Would you like to lose fat? Would you like to drop pounds? Would you like to get in shape, build muscle? I said, how about all the above? Which, it's good. It's true. That's what I want to do. I know that you need muscle in order to increase your metabolism. And I need to lose fat, certainly. But I knew that kind of what I was doing wasn't really working as quickly as I wanted it to. So maybe some of you feel the same frustration. And he gave me a really great formula to follow, and he looked at what I was doing. What I had been doing was working out 3 to 4 to 5 times a week, doing about 45 minutes of cardio, and then some mild weightlifting. And he told me that we needed to back off on the cardio, and I was kind of surprised at that. He's like, you're pushing it too far. How high is your heart rate when you work out? Now, because I'd gotten in better shape, I was really having to push myself to get my heart rate above 135 to 140 plus. A year ago, I stepped on the treadmill and I was going about 2.8 miles an hour, and it was over 150. I had high blood pressure, I was panting, out of breath, and I couldn't make it but 15 minutes. Now I'm actually working at trying to get my heart rate up because my heart's in such better shape. And I think, that my triglycerides have come down, my cholesterol has come down, so there's less fat in my blood and on my body. So I thought, well, I need to work harder now to kind of get to that next level. And he told me the complete opposite. So here's what he told me. He told me that if you want to burn fat, which really is my goal, by burning fat, you do lose pounds. He goes, we need to increase the weights, and we need to decrease the intensity of the cardio. So what he taught me to do is to 3 days a week do a full body workout. And he took me around to all the different stations and tested what level or how heavy I can push a certain thing or lift a certain thing. And it's pretty intense. It takes me a full hour to do that. He told me to do that 3 sets of 12. He said if you're doing more than 12 reps at any given set, you're burning carbs. He said you're not burning fat then. I have about a 30 to 35 second delay in between each set. So I'm doing 3 sets of 12 at each of my stations, 3 days a week, full body workout. That works out my arms, my abs, my legs, my back. I'm not sweating profusely when I'm done, but I'm feeling like a little shaky and like, wow, that really pushed me. I do that Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Tuesday, Thursday, and maybe Sunday, I'm doing then a full hour of cardio. But instead of pushing the 3.5 to 4.0 on the treadmill or on the Precor, I'm doing like 3 to 3.2. I'm keeping my heart rate below 110. Here's the formula he gave me, and I will post this at the end of the video so you guys can figure out your maximum target heart rate for maximum burning fat. Okay? You take 220 and you multiply that times, 220 minus your age. So in my case, I'm 46. So 220 minus 46 is 174. Okay? Then you're going to take that number and multiply it times 0.60 or 0.65. Now, you want your heart rate between 60 and 65% of your maximum, of the maximum heart rate. In this case, my maximum heart rate would be 174. I don't ever want to get it higher than that. It's dangerous at that point. And quite honestly, I have to work too hard to get it there. So I'm actually, because I really want to burn fat, I'm keeping it at 60%. So I'm keeping it about 105 to 106 beats per minute, which is really slow. For me, I feel like I'm just sauntering. But those of you who are already doing that, those of you who are walking, Tom and Janie and those guys who are using the pedometers and doing your walking, just know that if you're going too fast, you're burning carbs, which will tire you out. But if you go slowly, and it sounds kind of crazy, it's kind of a, oxymoron, then you're going to burn more fat. So on the days, so I'm doing that Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I'm walking about an hour, which is a little over 3 miles. On the days that I do my workout, my weight workout, my full body workout, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, I'm also doing anywhere from a half an hour to 45 minutes of walking on those days. I don't have to, he said, but I'm doing that just because I really want to burn this fat. Hopefully you guys do too, but I really would challenge you guys to do that this week. Give it a try and see if it helps. Some of you might be exercising too hard, and you might be burning more carbs, and in a good way, building heart muscle, which is good. But if you're wanting to lose fat, if you want to burn fat and see the scale move, you may want to take it down a notch. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So I went online after I met with Lance, and just wanted to kind of confirm what he was saying. And sure enough, it's all over the internet about maximum, formula for burning fat for heart rate, target heart rate. So anyway, I also stumbled on a website. I like Susan Powter. She's a little crazy with her dreadlocks and her approach to weight loss. But I will tell you that she knows her stuff, and she certainly looks fabulous. She said that if you do an aerobic activity 3 times a week, you are just maintaining your fitness. So those of you who have had weight loss surgery or are trying to lose weight, and you're only exercising 3 times a week, that's maintenance. That's not helping you really a whole lot. That's just keeping you in the fitness shape that you're in. If you work out 4 times a week, you begin to activate your metabolic rate. You increase your metabolism, which is good. If you exercise 5 to 6 times a week, you'll burn 3 times the amount of fat. This last week, I exercised 6 times a week. Now, I did give my body a rest on Friday. And that's what he told me. He said, you got to have at least 1 day of rest. And I have to have a day in between my full body workouts. So if it's fat that we want to burn, why wouldn't we want to do this? Why wouldn't we want to exercise 5 to 6 times a week? I think that sounds like a good deal. She talks about the importance of oxygen and how it feeds every cell. And when we're in oxygen, when we're exercising, basically you're helping the muscles and increasing your overall wellness. So, Susan Powter's mantra is eat, breathe, move, and think. And I think that's great. Hopefully that's some encouraging information for some of you. If you give this a try and you find more success, if you lose some more weight, I'd love to hear about it. But, we want to spread the word. We want to help each other. I just want to give also a shout out to my subscribers. I've got a few new ones, and I just want to say thank you so much. I'm really enjoying looking at everybody's videos, even the people who've just recently had their weight loss surgery. It's amazing how well everyone's doing, so that's encouraging. And we're getting there anyway, slowly but surely. That's about all I've got today. Hope you guys have a great week. Keep those videos coming, and I will talk to you soon.